today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's Week 11 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Daniel Jones and the New York Giants taking on Zach Wilson and the New York Jets.
We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the New York Jets. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, so the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On the game's first play, second down. James. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now a give right side. James. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. We should mention, to go along with a great game he had last week, he was rightfully named AFC Offensive Player of the Week.
And he shares that with his offensive line, the tight end, his fullback. He's looking for more and more of that in this game.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. James has got it, complete. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. Big yardage that time for the Jets. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Now he's got the hook up to Moore. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 8. Wilson. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and 1 here following the sack. Escaping the pressure right. And that's caught by Landry. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? What he told?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run. So this game is crucial.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Incompletion. They'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Elijah Moore, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jets have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On 1st down, it's James, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's James. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there. 26 yards. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point bid. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
He finds his man complete. It's James. And he's got some space here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
They'll run on 1st down. James. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down, Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, where they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to run with.
Wilson now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him and forced that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. On first down, Wilson. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Saquon Barkley and the Giants offense set to kick. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball, and if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets continue to pull away here this first half. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific.
And that's caught at the 25. That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one. 1 play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20,
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. It's Wilson. And now he'll fire deep downfield for James. It's caught inside the 25. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Jets on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving. Let's see what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And they are just about ready to head to halftime with the Dolphins on top. Devontae Parker, a touchdown reception. From there, we head down to the Sunshine State to check on the Jaguars at home in Jacksonville. And they've got the lead in that one over the visiting Baltimore Ravens. Trevor Lawrence has thrown a touchdown pass. Finally, let's get to Philadelphia. Check on the Eagles at home at Lincoln Financial Field. In that game, all tied with the visiting Patriots. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team, Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter, and they have a mountain of in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Down. It's James. Breaks a tackle. 106 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That last effort is noteworthy because he just passed Tony Dorsett on the all-time rushing list. Dorsett had 12,739.
Well, rather fitting because Tony Dorsett, one of his nicknames, the Hawk. And this guy just flew right past.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And this Jets offense continues to pour it on. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear by the time we have to leave the booth.
They'll keep it on the ground. James. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. He's got his veteran tight end Landry. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Well, Carter Landry maybe doesn't have the speed he once had in his Longhorn days, but he showed a nice little burst after that catch.
Almost like he had a little bit of a throwback there, partner, because while he was never really a burner, he did have the ability to outrun linebackers. And here, as as you described, he looked like the 2014 Carter Landry, and he rumbled for a big game.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. From the 16, Wilson. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Elijah Moore, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And this Jet offense starting to run away with this one.
In order to lead in a...
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And some space here. Fancy footwork at the 45. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And quickly they get to the line. They run it with James. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. On the ground, it's James. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Jets on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. But one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
I will have to talk about later.
With his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jets have
Watch this.
Lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
That will be
Well,
clipped.
you mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Big yardage that time for the Jets. A one-handed catch, that's one thing, but with the defender right there, that was a heck of a play.
It used to be that one-handed catch was instinctive in a game. Now it's a practiced move. They work on it before, after, during practice sessions. It becomes part of their repertoire, and it pays off. I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On 2nd down now, it's James. He will push his way down to about the 14. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. They'll keep it on the ground. It's James. And the tackle made at the 13. He is well short of the first. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try. Touchdown, Jets. Carter Landry with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets are going to be moving to 10-0 as they add on to this big lead. I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. I mean, this offense has been amazing. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, They're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Spinning past him. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 54 yards rushing for him now. And he's only carried the ball 4 times. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Another example of this offense really having their way, Charles, and another big chunk play. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. The Jets on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Corey Davis there to make the grab. And the Jets are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we've reached a point in the broadcast where you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsauer? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here? Tell us.
Stretch
out a little bit.
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep him here.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
All right, Charles, we've spoken about this offense plenty, how great they've been all year. 9-0 now, into the back half of the season. Super Bowl favorites, without a doubt. I think everyone agrees on that. What do you think is the thing that most stands between them and a perfect season?
I think it's themselves. I think it's their team, how they approach things, how they conduct themselves during the week, practicing, getting ready, and then going out and playing. Can't take your foot off the gas pedal at this stage. Doesn't matter if it's a weak team you're playing or not. Look, when I talk with one of the best golfers of all time, he told me he never played against him. He just played against himself and his own standard.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Play action. Now Wilson. Airing one out for Crowder. It got his man complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And another road date awaits them next week as their opponents will be the Los Angeles Chargers. Meanwhile, for the Giants, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they will get a home date next week as they will take on the Buffalo Bills. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.